Now, konbanwa to our Japanese viewers, hopefully that we have some, and hello to Mr. Tada Toshiya, who is the president of Olive Japan. Welcome, sir. And so just briefly, as we're putting on your presentation, maybe you can just slightly introduce the Olive Japan while we put on the presentation, okay?
Thank you, Donia. Good evening, everyone. It's almost 11 p.m. in Japan now. So I need to keep my open. So I'd like to just talk about the brief introduction about Olive Japan competition. Basically, I have very many things to talk about the competition and also Olive Japan. Today, maybe I have the 10 minutes for my presentation, but it's too short to tell everything. So I need to summarize the most important part about that. Could you please pass to the page number 4? I would like to use my slide for the brief introduction about Olive Japan. The next page, please. Okay, the next, okay, this page. The Olive Japan is the project started 2011, and actually the competition is started the next year, 2012. So we have 10 years history, and I have many questions from many people why you started a competition and or the international olive competition in Japan. There's various reasons to why I started this competition, but maybe I cannot just cover these issues this time. So I would like to tell these issues, maybe another opportunities. And 10 years history now, it becomes one of the largest competition in various means. First of all, by juries numbers, we have over 30 juries in normal year. So it is kind of the largest competition in juries numbers. And also the samples number may be second or third largest competition at this moment. And the next big issue is, this is only the competition organized by the Olive Sommelier. We organized the Olive Sommelier Association in Japan. We have already the 2,000 members, and it is simply the most important things is our standpoint is almost like a consumer's eye, and ourselves, we organizers never import and sell any olive oil. This is for the purpose to keep the fairness, and we are the kind of quite much independent from any kind of the commercial interest. This is a very important part to organize the competition. Next page, please. No, just one page before. Yes. What is the main target and aim of Olive Japan competition is, it's very simple. Our target is to develop the right and healthy olive oil market in Japan and also in the world. So for the consumer, it's very, the big word like quality, and its communication is very key. So the very many specialists just advise to the consumers to choose our olive oil. Is very true, but the simultaneously the competition's qualification is very important. So any competition should be managed and operated in top quality of control and the fairness. So our Olive Japan competition is the protocol is quite much important, and also it is controlled under the Japan QC standard. So we are anytime heading for the most accurate and fair competition for consumer. Next page, please. So just take a look about the entered samples numbers. This is summarized for the 4 years history. Year 2017. Oh, one page back, please. Please back to the one page. No.
Yes, he's going back one page. Sorry for that inconvenience.
Page number 6. One more page. Yes, that's right. So we have the 611 entries in year 2017 from 21 nations. And last year, year 2020, we have the 700 entries from 24 nations. This is really amazing because it's under the coronavirus pandemic, and we're expecting the much smaller numbers of entries, but finally we have 700. It's not so the large difference from the last year. And we presented 9 premier medals, 284 gold medals, and 277 silver medals. Well, it's a very big numbers of the the very good quality oil we have. It's so happy. And we projected this year is also maybe suffered some the coronavirus situation again, and we're expecting maybe more than 800 entries from 25 nations. Next page, please. And I would like to mention about the several, the important part of the Olive Japan, which is the competition protocol and what kind of hours we have. Next page, please. So one big rule in the Olive Japan is we recommend the discussions between the juries. We have 4 people, 3 people groups. It's kind of the panel, and just taste the same oils and start discussing about which colors of metal is must we go to the particular oil. And just take a look at the pictures. That is a mixture of the many countries people, like juries from Japan, juries from Australia, juries from Spain. They make the one group, and they discuss about the oil and oil its quality. Of course, we are using the kind of the Mario Salinas profile sheet and the standard blue glass, and it is quite much a standard protocol that we taste the oil, but discussion is a very important part. The next page, please. Another important rule for judging is every juries only have at maximum 35 oils a day per jury. This is a very important rule also, because we experienced to taste very many oil. It's really tired, for the juries. And if the juries becomes tired, they lose the concentrations and also sensitivities. So we need to, control the maximum number of oil, and also the triple or 4 times checked for the defective oils. Unfortunately we have many defective oil, but we very much carefully just checking about that. Next page, please. So how many juries we have? This is 2 years ago. We have some photos with the juries, and this year we have a total 26 juries. And next page, please. And it's multinational. The 3 Spain, 3 Italian, 2 Greek, and 1 Portugal, and 1 German, England, France, and Turkey. So it's really international. And of course, we have the 5 Japanese judges. Next page, please. We also have the clear award standard. Someone asking about that, the same oil have the different color of the medal in the different competition. It is a very, the difficult issues to solve about that. And the one reason about that is that every competition have their own medal standard. And we clearly disclose about the what is Olive Japan the medal standard. So for instance, like a gold medal, it should be pungency and bitterness well balanced and the rich aroma complexity and low consistency. This is the one example about our the gold medal standard, and the judges should checking about the particular oil can meet the standard or not. Next page, please. We also have the several awards like a best olive oil by country and the flavor oil and the private owned producers and the special olive oil sommelier award, which is the second best of the show. Next page, please. And next page, please. So for award winners, we have the very unique and the very strong the support program for the winners. The first one is largest market event in July we made. Every year, we have the trade showcase in the major department stores for 6 days, and over the 100,000 people, the consumers attending to the event. Only the award winners can exhibit and can sell, and also the seminar, cooking shows, all the productive knowledge type of the seminars we organize. Next page, please. And also our sommelier people developed a good EC website, which is a direct link for the winners oil. Please just put for the next page. So this is actually the page example, and it is olive cetui oil, and the brief explanations and some judges' comments on that. And in the very bottom, there is the e-commerce website direct link. So the consumer can take a look about this and cite the olive oil and then make the orders very easily. Next page, please. We also have the publishing the guidebook. This is for those who have the no internet literacy. How the people, the like aged people, can go to the bookstores and take a look about our olive oil and to buy. So finally, I'd like to make the brief explanations and the brief guidance about this year, how to register to our Olive Japan competition. Next page, please. Entry opened already. It's online registration, and the final deadline is May 7th. Because our judging session is mid-May, and winner announcement is on May 25. And the entry should be done by our website, olivejapan.com. It's very easy, just only 3 steps: make online registration and prepare shipping samples to Tokyo, and make wire transfer for entry fee. Next page, please. And entry fee is €230 per product, and how many samples need is 500 ml bottles. We need 3 bottles, and the sample should be arrived in Tokyo by May 9. The next page. And this is kind of an invitation for the Tunisian producers and also the world international producers. As everyone knows, an olive oil competition is the only way to prove and promote your quality. Our Olive Japan can provide accreditation of the best quality and best opportunity to make promotion and high brand recognition in the market, especially about the Japanese market. We have the high recognitions by the very many consumers, and so you can acquire the best reputation in the market. And the most important part is we doing this competition very serious and very strict. And also what the most important things for us is the quality of the olive oil. So we never do the kind of the remote judging, and because my policy is the olive oil should stay it is already have the big travel from the producing country to Japan. So we need to keep the condition and quality of the olive oil in Tokyo, Japan. So this is the kind of the policy of the olive Japan we have. So thank you very much, and hope to meet so many wonderful products in the world. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Toshiya. And indeed, congratulations for those results amid the COVID pandemic to have organized your competition with such a successful way. Congratulations. Thank you. I think we can bid you a good night. and please stay with us and enjoy your evening until we finish.
I can stay for a while.
Well, we're happy to have you with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.